People, it's International Women's Day. Some people are not happy. Some people are jealous. Some people are very
jealous. Why will I be jealous? For what?
You wish you were a woman so that you'll be celebrated. Anyway, this is me celebrating all the women.
Thank you for the thought.
You know, for our for our sacrifices, for our strength, for the milestones that we are gaining, for everything that we do, even though we are not, always appreciated or appreciated enough, but we should appreciate ourselves. And thank God that there's a day specially set out to appreciate us. So please,
days.
Happy Women's Day. Women, appreciate yourself, even if the person next to you does not appreciate you, like this man is not. Thank you. I take my flowers. I take my flowers. So, I want to say that even though some people have complained, especially the men who say that women, how many times do they celebrate women in a year? We have Women's Day, we have Mother's Day, we have
Girl Child Day. There's nothing we don't have. If there's a child, there's a female baby day, they would have brought it.
Despite all the days that we have, yet we are still being marginalized, subdued, pressed down, and shaken over in every possible way. Let the women breathe, for Christ's sake. Let us breathe. We are not breathing.
We have been breathing.
We are being suppressed, oppressed, and depressed.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, we are. And I feel like life has moved. Women are doing great things these days.
So how are they being suppressed and doing great things?
But while we are trying to move forward, the men, they will be pulling us back, trying to say, okay, this is where you belong. You belong in the kitchen. You belong. Just see, this is not just International Women's Day. It is also a Women's Month. So this month of March is Women's Month. Okay. Yet, from the beginning of this month now to now, we can count how many cases of rape, of murder, of all those sorts of. Let me not even go too far. We see the case that is happening in the Senate. Senator Natasha. No matter how you want to go about it or look at it or whatever, I still believe.
Don't be one-sided.
I'm not being one-sided, but I still believe that if it was a man,
they told you, come and prove your point.
If it was a man,
come and give your evidence.
In this case, it will not turn out this way.
It's not a man that is in this case.
I mean that she's a woman now.
So if it was a man that was being accused of sexual assault, that is where it would have been more silent.
Before it even got to sexual, it led to it. It didn't start with sexual assault. Something led to the sexual assault, because something led to it. Now, it was the way she was.
When women are being manipulative, that is what I'm seeing in Natasha. You said this incident have happened many times, and you've not said, okay, in one instance, let me even record it for let me say for anything's sake. You are now saying it has happened many times,
Don't forget she said it has even happened in her husband's.
So now, what is the evidence? You are using words is words they will use and
so that's the point now, because there's no evidence. That's why you will go to a police station and tell them that you'll be raped, and then they'll be asking you, what did you wear there? Oh, is this what you wear there? How can you wear this to a master's? Oh, so is this how you were smiling there? All those type of things. See, they are not.
Like I said, if they called you to come and present, because I heard this thing called her to, and she declined coming. She didn't come. She actually. So when you say women are being subdued, I don't understand how she's being subdued, because women are actually holding the power hand in all sector.
That's not true. What do you mean in all sector?
In Nigeria, you are seeing women doing a lot of things.
She's a senator down here, and they are trying to.
Suppress her.
Well, that's the way.
Wow.
That's the way I see it. And then we see cases of abuse every day. There's always something. And especially women in offices, in high offices, or that hold public offices, or that are up there in the ladder. There's always something. People are quick to want to bring them down, like, you shouldn't even be here in the first place. So, that kind of thing. And I think the world has gone further than that now, because really, what can you do without a woman?
Okonjo-Iweala is still successfully staying on top, hope you know.
Yes,
Good.
I know.
So I don't bring one instances to make it look like they are trying to pull women down in all this. No, women are still thriving in this same situation, in this same country, in this same all over the world. Women are still making moves. So you give women their flowers,
God,
and
yes,
they still
thank
make
God for our resilience.
Oh my God.
If you ask Okonjo-Iweala now how she got there, I'm sure she will have a lot of story to tell of how, you know.
Everybody will have a background story.
Yes, we'll have a lot of story
success
to tell,
story
but she refused to be put down and decided that no, I'm going to go there. And especially when the woman decides that no, I'm getting here. That's when they'll be like, she's so ambitious. What's she even looking for? Don't go and marry. I'm supposed to be in a husband's house. Blah blah blah. You know, all those kind. What? Deny it now.
No, because women, let's even go to religion. Women still take pastoral calling. Women still take group pastors.
No, you are the one that brought religion into it now. There have been many cases that the general overseer of a church will die, you know, and the members of the church will fight the widow and say, no, the widow cannot take over. She's a woman. She can't come and lord it over us and all that and all that. Yeah, the one who brought church.
Yeah, I'm going to still tell you that there is still a church that women are still forced. The pastor, the wife of Benson Idahosa, she still owns the church.
Yes.
So I'm still trying to get
but
to let you know that.
Yeah, I'm trying to say that it wasn't a small feat for her to do that.
You are not
I remember that when it happened, they fought her. It wasn't easy for her to stand.
Once
it wasn't easy.
So it wasn't easy, as you said. But
yes,
every victory you have to come up with a fight. You are not, because you will not see a loyal man who has actually stayed with this person from scratch of this, possibly stayed in the ministry with this brother before he got married to you. And now he got married, has been in the ministry with him, and he later passed away. And okay, maybe I don't know if there's no will to give someone to church. Okay, this church I wanted to. I don't know if they used to put those things inside will, or they let God do their. If they let God do their will, then
how many God? Which God is doing the will?
No, I think I don't know whether they used to put will in my church now. The church should be handed over to this, because if there's all those reasons.
Well, I think churches are now waking up to that, and they have started doing governing council, you know, and started doing plans so that okay, there's a structure in place that okay, yeah, at the demise of this person, this is the structure, this is the person that will take over. So it won't just be like it's what is it called, a family business or monopoly, so to say.
But like I said, women are actually still taking over in churches. Women are still taking over everywhere. Women, maybe you are not seeing. Maybe in your own life, you're not actually seeing what you want to see is balance. 50-50 is what you want to see.
Why can't there be balance?
Why should there be balance? I'm just asking. I'm not saying it shouldn't be, but why should there be balance?
Okay, the question is, why shouldn't there be? What's wrong with balance?
So are you saying you are looking for equal role now in terms of that?
No, what's wrong with balance?
When you come to now, what's wrong with balance now? When it comes to now sharing responsibility, you now say the men should.
Excuse me, women are.
I'm sure in your post, in your program here, you've actually advocated for 80-20 over the man. You've advocated for men, not even 80-20, men doing the 100. Why you sit behind? So when it comes to, until it favors the women, then you remove your equal rights from it, right?
Like I've always mentioned in my videos, that it is the natural. I don't make the rules.
You don't make the rules?
Yes, it's the natural order. I'm not God. That is the natural order that men are providers.
It is also the natural order that men are leaders.
Okay.
Good. So if you are looking for equal rights, you should actually place the natural order above this. So you don't look for 50-50.
Men are providers. They are leaders. The women are the supporters. The women are the ones taking care of the home. The women that the men, the way it is most of the time, the men, okay, I just provide. But it's the women that will make sure that provision goes round. Okay, the way it should be done, the home is kept and everything. But the man just, okay, provide. But what I'm even now telling you authoritatively is that women are now even feeling those shoes. We are not only doing our part. we are not doing your
You are
part.
not doing overdue. You are doing overdue now.
Oh wow.
Because now you are giving me this
overdue.
thing. No, yes, you are not doing.
Because the men are not doing it.
Who said that the men are not doing it?
It's not a who said. It's a fact. It is what we are faced with in the society. Excuse me. It is what we are seeing every day. But you know it now. You are just trying to be funny.
It is the longer truth of women that want to cause. Because you will. I'm saying
longer
the truth.
There are lots of men. It's just that, you know, not all women. It's now when the woman now comes out and says, kiniko, then the men will now be like, women, kiniko, they can't even help small help like this. A woman will carry you to the world. A woman will say this, she will tell everybody, blah, blah, blah. But you don't know the backstory. Because there are lots of women who are doing that already, but they are silent about it. It's when something now happens, maybe the man misbehaves, or maybe the man is even abusing her or something, and then she can't take it anymore, and she comes out and she says, despite all I've been doing, I did this, I did that. Then people will now castigate her that, so are you the first woman that will support a man? Are you the first woman that will pay school fees and all that and all that?
Let me even say something, that is women that go into the internet to rant over a man than a man going to rant over a woman.
No.
I'm saying than a man
don't
ranting.
Do that. Both sexes do it.
Both sexes, but it's more.
In fact, men do it. Men do it. This days. They do it in an appalling. It is appalling that men are doing a lot of it.
That's why
that's
why I'm saying to all the men in this life, don't allow a woman feed you for too long.
You see what I just said?
I'm going to tell you that.
You see what I just said?
It is out of the feeding of Eve to Adam we are still suffering till now. Don't allow women feed you too much, because I don't understand.
Wow.
Mama, because
out of the feed of
Eve.
Wow.
You are still suffering that thing till today. Men, just take up your responsibilities. Women,
when they
be
say that men don't know, they
but
don't know what they want and they don't know what to do, because they have given you instruction. Don't. And as the head, whether the head has meningitis or have this thing, it's the head, Abi. And they have told you, don't do this. You now say that the woman that they put under your care, right? They put everything under your care. You even call dog. You call cat. You call serpent. You call serpent too. Abi, you have met serpents before. Meanwhile, you left the woman. You now came and saw her conversing with this serpent that you already know by reason of the fact that
I don't did that bush since, so me and serpents no talk. I don't did bush since, me and serpents no talk.
Why didn't you intimate her that that guy na bad guy? No, they talk to her. If I'm not around, don't talk to that guy, blah blah blah. But you didn't do that.
Because serpents don't follow me talk. I don't know even a bad guy also. Me and serpents, I give am rule. This one are serpents. Anyhow you want run.
Okay.
There's never been a record.
Okay.
No.
She now came.
Help me to come.
She now came. Okay. Wait now. She now came. She now gave you fruit that they say you should not eat. Then she now gave you open your mouth. Eating you open mouth. You open mouth, you chew, you swallow.
Wait, you will come out from my body. Wait, God tell me say this one and you I give. Me I can't tell. I go follow God reason. Say bros G, Sky Daddy. Now you this woman you get now she's your fault. Now you give me this woman. Wow. Because anything that comes from God, every good and perfect thing comes from God. Is already written in the Bible. So if I'm having a good and perfect thing, then that is coming from God, and I have to ask God, is the good and perfect thing that you gave me that gave me the food?
Excuse me, why are you putting your inadequacies on the woman?
Oh.
Yes, she is a good and perfect gift. A woman will always be a good and perfect gift.
Okay.
But you are the driver, right?
I'm the driver.
You are the one driver. So it's wherever you lead her to that she will go.
Wherever I lead you to.
Yes, where you lead
I go and walk. You say you want to be a star, stay at home, mom.
You saw her with the serpent, and even as
I did not see you with serpent.
Wait, as God has put you in control of everything, you can't be like, what are you doing? Don't talk to this guy. What are you doing? Or I should give you the tip. They told you not to eat this thing. Why you don't
already chop? Where her eye don't open. I don't see my nakedness. She don't already mark men women come white fat man. I want to know the reason what you are saying now. No.
She don't chop, so you two want to chop.
Before uncle.
When they have told you not to chop.
When
instead of you to collect the tip from her, throw it away. Chastise her. You are not supposed to chop. As God come in the evening, hey, Bros J, come and see, she has chopped this fruit, I was not there.
Imagine.
That's a different thing.
Imagine.
But you also chop it, you now go and hide. Then I say, hey, what's happening? Hey, It's the woman you gave me. It's the woman you gave me.
Let's see this thing.
And that's what people have been doing from the time of Adam up till now. You don't take accountability.
Oh my
You are always, yes,
oh
it's the woman.
Days.
It's the woman.
Now let's now say, okay, we took accountability. We now say, okay, oh, this is the situation at time, bros. J, this woman, now you give me, now you, I didn't eat it, I chastised her and all that. And God now put a curse on the woman. When I eye open, we still dey naked. When I eye open. So okay, God put a curse on the woman and all that. And imagine now run that lineage till now.
The woman for God.
The people will look like slave. Now be the world right now, no for for balance.
Slave.
Because now the punishment is now on you, because men go not stay without punishment. You cannot till the ground.
No. But
because
but you know that there are many scenarios to that.
Oh,
there are many scenarios, because at least God brought her, according to the Bible, that she was made from sand and from the rib. So they can return her to sand now. Just do abracadabra, she has turned back to sand.
Now rib she come from.
Return your rib or take another rib. Do another one.
Hey, how many I get? How many I get? How many women want they come out?
Is it not God that made it? He has the spare parts.
Oh, he has the spare parts.
He has the spare parts.
You people,
so he can make
you are
another
saying men
woman.
are not accountable, but you are not. I gave you an instruction before.
You did not give her an instruction.
Oh, did you
Adam,
not?
No, Adam did not tell Eve.
Adam did not tell Eve.
No. It is not recorded in the Bible that Adam told Eve, because if it was recorded in the Bible that Adam told Eve, Adam would have said, but I told you not to blah, blah, even after he had taken it. But it was not recorded. It was only recorded in the Bible that God told Adam. And I would have thought that Adam, okay, I think Adam told, Adam told Eve.
But let's even, you know that Eve knew about this, right?
Well,
you know that Eve knew about this.
Yes, she knew, but
because
the instruction was given to Adam. And then when Adam came to meet her, and when she said, take apple, you know you are not supposed to eat apple, no matter how sweet, and she's giving it to you. So what are you supposed to do?
Let me tell you something. If there's something what marketers do, they can market a product for you that you will see the beauty in the odds. And you now like, okay. So they will bring it out for you. That was what the conversation happened between this. Eve did not just take. He gave the info as he collected it, info back to you. It's a truth of knowledge. Is God also wants you to be wise as him. It's all that packaging.
Okay, let's see what you are saying now. It even sounds somehow, because let's look at it. Let's look at it objectively.
Okay.
God created everything in the earth and now put Adam in charge. It's Adam that even called, so you shall be called cat, you shall be called dog, you shall be called serpent. So you are not telling me now that, what happened?
It's me that is not called serpent. I shall not be called serpent.
You are not telling me now that that serpent, is now coming to say this, and Adam is now doing, Rema. Something that you are supposed to be in charge of.
So let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something. It's a classic case of when Jesus was tempted by the devil. What you are saying now is that as devil painted everything, I'll give you the air, I'll give you more, I'll give you, and Jesus now to say, to turn you, it's true, okay, let me bow so I can enjoy. Because he already knows I'm the owner of everything. There's nothing you want to tell me. There's no how you want to market it.
That is how
I know this before you tell me.
Thank God you have said this.
So Adam was in that position. Adam was in that position.
The title they give him is a destroyer, a thief. It comes to kill, to destroy. We know the title they give. So if he can convince the host of heaven to follow him, the legions of people worshiping God, he can convince them to join him.
1/3.
1/3, okay, let's say 1/3. He can convince 1/3 to join him. So we know the devil as a killer. So someone that is a son of God, he knows the authority. That is why the devil till now actually still prey on believers that are not. It's the devil. That is his work. That is his work. That is why I don't know why the devil likes women more than men, because even in Job's time, he go and tell the woman, he do everything, and the woman come, they tell, cuckoo curse God and die. Job tell you say he won't die. He just go to convince women have this. So
did Job curse God?
He did not curse God.
Okay.
So now
Adam eat the apple.
How did Adam eat the apple?
Why did he eat the apple?
Like I said,
okay,
God
fine.
doesn't...
Let's just say that the serpent has caught Eve fall. Must you fall with her? You are the one that is supposed to be the head. You are the one that is supposed to lead this thing. You are supposed to chase the serpent. He's still in charge. You are supposed to collect the apple, throw it away, chase the serpent, and say, I must never see you in this garden again. Or even tell God and say, okay, God, let's remove serpent from the animals.
Up till now, the devil still shows people the riches of this world, and people sell their soul to them. So if Jesus overcame that temptation, you know that, okay, there are still choices of people. If it wasn't even Jesus in that position, let's even give Judas. Jesus, how much they give you? Go
30
say,
pieces.
You say, Bros J. You now give Judas that opportunity. Everybody's faith, everybody's stand is different. People can sell their soul to get wealth, can sell their soul to get fame. There are some people that will not sell.
Yes.
So you will not judge everybody based on even Bible says, take heed lest you fall. You will not be able to say, okay, you are strong in this area, and I should be strong in that same area. You cannot tempt Judas with woman. It's money you will tempt him with. You cannot also tempt Joseph with money. It is Samson with money. It is women you have to tempt him with. Everybody have their own peculiar temptation.
Agreed.
So please, when you say women, men, try to do this, try to do that, no. Also put also fact that men cannot, like I said, you people are the support. Once my support is let go, I lose guard.
Definitely.
So now don't give me that men, you are the yes, I will accept that. But don't also give me that benefit of that you guys are my support. You are the only person that
we are not saying we are not support.
So now if you fall, I have every possible, if you just fall, my break a rib, I have every possible way to go back, except
that is not taking accountability.
It's not taking accountability.
Yes.
I will not.
That's not taking accountability.
Okay.
Because this case is different. Because in this case, you are in charge. God put you in charge. It's you that God told everything. So you are supposed to lead your house. You lead your family aright. See the wrong, see the right.
We are sorry for not
that you will now join in the wrong. And then when they now come and catch two of you now say it's the woman, it's the woman, it's the woman. Okay. When you could have done something about it. I believe that, I don't know how differently things could have gone, but I believe that things could have gone different. The narrative could have been different.
Just wipe men out of this world. Don't wipe them out.
Adam had behaved differently. Differently, one, in not eating the apple and chastising the woman and chasing serpent out. Because there's a reason why the serpent did not go and meet Adam, because the serpent knew that
I will crush you.
It was Adam that was giving what's it called? Was given the mandate, so he knows and he should not, But the woman was not there, although the woman was told, but the woman was not there when they were giving the instruction and all that.
Okay.
And then maybe the woman is more susceptible because women, they said that what we weaker vessels, what we hear. So there's a way that he may have painted it to the woman.
So now bring it down to this our generation.
And then she now fell. You as the man, okay, yes, you are falling. You are the weaker vessel. You are the weaker form. Clinical, accept. When God come in the cool of the evening, Baba, we have so we have Edo, please, come and forgive us. This is what happened. Evil. This guy came to trick her while she has eaten the apple. I did not eat because but then she ate. Forgive us. So what are we going to do to atone and all that and all that? Well, you did not do that now. You want to chop something that is sweet.
Let me even finalize so that we bring it back home. Let me finalize on this. There's a book by Miles Monroe that said something in the I don't forget the book, but I remember it was his book I read, and he said something. He said that was the first and the last time God started something from big. Everything he started then after then was from small to grow. So you are not going to say you just brought somebody out of and he's an adult. You're now gonna bring him and you're making him to. So you didn't teach him, you didn't nurture him. Train up a child in the way he should go. He will not depart from it. That phrase didn't come into that.
So God make mistake.
No, he even said he regretted, even in the Bible, he regretted creating man. It was said in the Bible too.
Not in the Garden of Eden.
So where did the man? He didn't regret creating the Garden of Eden.
Now it wasn't at the Garden of Eden that he regretted creating man. Now,
but
it was after subsequent.
Because he felt like, okay, let me give this creation a chance. So since then, when he sees that, okay, we start from scratch, so he now gave you that. Okay, when they are putting this knowledge from you from childbirth to growth, you will understand the level of taking decision. You will understand the level of choices. But now you just grew up, you know, no, this. Jesus didn't even come. Jesus didn't come here as an adult.
How is that working now?
It still works. It works.
It works.
And that's why that's why you have a creator, a God that says that gives us the liberty of freedom of decision. He didn't create you as a zombie. Choose it this day who you will serve, life or death. He gave you all those things. So he is not responsible with your decision. He can actually guide you through, pick this way. You have another devil telling you inside your mind, if you go here, Ogun, just make small abracadabra. No. So he's still not going to give. It is from the child after they have brought you up that, this is a godly way.
That's questionable. Anyway, it's questionable in my mind, but I don't think that's the topic for today, because I would think that if you are God and you are creating your people, and they say God's DNA is in us and all of that, we are gods and that and that and that and that, there should be no issue of this is the way you choose choice. Wow. Because if you say, okay, we are gods, God's DNA is in us, and you created us, then we should act like you. There should be no need for there's bad, there's wrong, choose it this day. Why are you putting us through so much trouble?
Do you know that?
Why? There's really no point. But like I said, it's not the topic for today. It's not the topic for today. Please do not take the shine out of the Women's Day.
Women.
It is our day. Yes.
I want to say that.
It is our day.
Thank God you said something about women being the weaker vessel. How does weaker vessel now want to equal rights with the stronger vessel? Please tell me.
I should tell you.
Please tell me.
I am so glad that you said this, because you said it yourself that the woman is the support and that the man leans on. Mm-hmm. And once that support, you remove that support, what happens?
The man falls.
Okay.
So now.
You have said it all.
You
have said it all. So without your support, you are going to fall. So you cannot say that.
I'm not saying equal. That's not an equal right. You are saying it is you taking your position as the support.
Oh, wow.
That is not an equal right.
But then you cannot do anything without the support.
I cannot do anything without your support.
You can actually not do anything without the support.
That is if I want to have a support.
Okay. Should I start from where the support starts?
Okay, let me start from where the support starts. Because if I can pay a support to do a support, I don't need a support in my house to lean on.
Okay, you pay a support to give birth to you.
Yes.
Yes, because the support starts from your mother.
If they do,
you have mother, you have sister,
okay,
you have friends. There's nothing you can do without a woman, uncle. They do what?
The family that
they do what? They do AI bring you out. How do you want to say it? Mama. AI will breastfeed you. AI will nurture you.
Are you talking even about breastfeeding children? Things that there are many things that you can do to bring up a child right now. That it doesn't even. There are many food that you can give over other than breast milk. That you can still bring up a child. In the family of five boys, no girls. How do you want to do that?
What do you mean? The family of 5 boys?
No, there's no female. They don't have sisters. You are saying you need to have a sister. But
they have mother now.
Oh my days.
Do they have mother?
Oh my days.
They will have mother. They will have aunties.
In the family of when the mother dies,
she have sister.
Oh, Jesus is Lord.
She will have sister. She will have her own mother.
Okay.
You can't do without women anyhow.
You can't do without women. Now take it as the man now grew up, is grown up already. Please, I can get my help.
Even teacher, your teacher, woman, you can get your help from. I'm listening.
I know someone that he works with me. He's Timothy. He's strict. He has third legs, bro. You cannot don't come
third leg. Every man has a third leg. What do you mean?
Mama. You have a third leg.
Every man has a third leg.
Good, thank you. Say every man.
I said every man.
I thought you said everybody has a third leg. I want to now know what every man, because when you now say teacher, I still have a female teacher.
But I still don't understand what you said happened to the Mr. Timothy.
He's a man. You said when we were talking about help now, you now say your teacher is a female. I can tell you that females too.
But that's Mr. Timothy. He has a mother. He has sisters. He has aunties. He has.
I'm talking about in my growth as a teacher. He is now coming into my life as a teacher. He's teaching
but
as a man.
But he's not your only teacher. Yes, I understand that they are male teachers. Yes, good, but he's not your only teacher. There are female teachers as well.
That is Mama. I'm giving you this based on.
You are telling me that in the school that I teach, there are only male teachers.
If we try to eradicate women from everything now,
you can't.
No, it's not that we can't.
You can't really.
Oh my days! It's not that we can't.
It's what?
It's just that we just need you guys. Let me not lie to you. It's just the case of we need you guys.
That's my case. You need us. That is what we are saying. That's the bottom line. You can't really do much without a woman.
I don't have a word that
and
can
even
put
though
that,
everybody keeps saying that the woman this, the woman that, but then the truth of the matter is that you actually do need the woman.
Okay, we need women.
But I do not feel that the woman is appreciated enough. Even now, even with all the wokeness, with all the women femininity and everything, I don't think the woman is really appreciated because everybody believes or everybody wants or thinks or expects the woman to be a certain way without even thinking about the woman herself. You just there's a stereotype in everybody say, okay, yes, the woman, this is how she's supposed to be. She's supposed to do this.
If a woman is a woman, and if a woman is going to be a woman, she'll be respected and appreciated as a woman. But this one that women want to do their role, want to do the men's role, and still expect appreciation.
The women are doing the men's role because the men are slacking in their roles. Don't you get it? When you get it
at what point is men slacking in their role?
Men are slacking in their roles now. Where do we want to start from? Where do we want to start? From the family unit these days. And I'm not saying this to slight the men or whatever, but men are taking on a lot of roles now because there are lots of men who are not taking up their roles, who are just, giving birth, impregnating women or marrying women and then living an absconding.
Don't make it look like men. Women are also taking up their roles. Do that. Also say that there are some women that my own this thing is just to give birth to the man and all that, and the man is just doing almost virtually everything in the house.
Like,
haven't you seen men go, or women, let's even leave that. Men will actually take the children to school, bring them back, there are a lot of things men are doing in the home, apart from providing, apart from their primary cause, which is providing.
Like what?
Like what I just said, in not bringing of a man.
It's not all men that can take the children to school and bring them back. Yes, I understand that some men take the children to school because at that time, is on your way to work, okay, and then you've shared roles in proper families that they've shared the rules. Okay, you take the children to school, I bring them back. Not how does a man go and bring back the children if he's at work, except he's doing a business of his own and he has the time. And that is not usually the case. There are very few men who go to pick their children from school. Yes, they can drop them. But most of the time, if you want to do a census now, and then don't try to be biased or whatever. We are talking real life as it is happening now. If you want to do a census of 100 students now and say, who takes you to school, who brings you back? You will just hear the chorus of, Mommy! Have you not seen that thing? I saw one video say, who dresses you up? Mommy! Who cooks your food? Mommy! Mommy!
That is women being a woman. That is woman being a woman, and she's appreciated as the woman.
Is she appreciated?
She is appreciated as the woman.
You're just telling me now that the man does a lot of things.
Because I'm telling you, in the home that is not balanced, where the women are not doing their own role, they are not being women.
Like that now? How many homes like that?
So how many homes are there that the men too are not taking up their own roles?
There are plenty. If you do, I'm serious now. You see. It's because you're a man. That is why you are trying You are trying to be defensive.
No.
But if we want to do the statistics now, there are lots of absent fathers. And the women are taking on the roles of mother and
women
father.
are now putting price on sex.
They are taking on the price on this. That's where you are going.
No, now I need to understand when you are now telling me that, okay, now I want to ask you, if a man can pay a cook to cook for him, pay the cleaner to clean for him, pay an harlot to sleep with him. to satisfy all the needs. Why do you think a man would actually sleep with a woman?
That is so pitiful. It's pitiable hearing you say that, because that means you have just stereotyped the woman that's what she is.
No.
She cook for you. She, what did you say again? Cook for you, wash your this thing. So you have just said it in your mind, and that's how your mind works. That is all a woman is.
So I'm not saying that's all a woman
is. That's what I'm saying. Because you have said if I can get somebody who will clean the house and wash my clothes, why do I need a woman? For Christ's sake, if you even have a woman, it is not compulsory that she must do those other things. Like if you marry a woman now, it's not compulsory, and that is why we are having problems these days, because we expect the woman to be a wife and still clean and still cook and still wash and still be there for your emotional needs. Good. And still be there for the children and still be there for herself. What is the time?
But do you know that women are wired in that direction? Do you know
wow, that is why you should kill her.
That is not killing.
It is killing her.
We are being wired.
No. We are wired to multitask. But
good,
then,
okay.
But then we also get tired. If you want the best of your woman, even though she's your wife and you are married to her, get washing machine.
That is
get
fine.
a help in the house that will be washing plates and washing. She doesn't have to do that, doable. Especially when she's going to work as well.
That is doable.
You know, so don't expect the woman to do everything and then still expect her to be, yes, you are the woman, you're supposed to, and then in the night you still be touching her like this. You don't expect her to be tired. It's true now.
So I'm in this part of
give the woman a break.
Women, let me tell you
something. A lot of women are dying with their dreams. They are dying with their dreams. They are not reaching their full potential because the society has created another narrative, has created another life for them. Just like you said now. Okay, when you are done, when you are this, okay, you marry, and then when you marry, you take care of the children, you take care of the husband, you take care of this. Meanwhile, most of these women,
it is women that are mind dream killers.
They are, don't do that. They have their own dreams.
Because, okay, now, Mama, I want to ask you.
They may not have the time to pursue that dream because while they are...
There's a family in place, right?
Yes, because they have to take care of children. They have to take care of this. And then, depending on...
I have actually seen people taking care of those children and still pursuing their dreams.
Depending on the kind of husband you're not even married.
It's not even depending on the kind of woman who is she ambitious to be. That's why a woman is actually a helpmate, also in ideas and all that. If you're telling me that what you are giving to me in this marriage is sex and cleaning and everything, I can hire up.
So.
No, I'm saying that if I'm not having dreams of, if I'm not having an idea, that is why the topic of what do you now bring? Oh yeah, Kuku, what do you bring to this table? What did you bring to this table of marriage? What did you bring to this table of relationship? Let me now know that, okay, if I am lacking in this place, I have my woman to cover me up. If I'm lacking in this place, because the women in this generation now, they are just self-centered. They are all self-centered. Okay, I need a guy to take me to Paris. It's better to cry in a Lamborghini than to cry in keke. You don't see stupid mentality of women right now. So it is very hard to choose a wife. So now it is right. That's why the Bible says, he that finds a wife finds a good thing. It's not he that finds a woman.
See, I'm going to say
there are no wife-able materials on the streets right now in percentage.
Do you know? I'm going to say something, and as much as I'm not. It's not like I want to side on the women, on your Gen Z women that say I want Lamborghini, I rather blah blah blah. But in a way, what they are doing sometimes, the older women, like the millennials, the Gen X or whatever, they kind of envy their audacity because that's the audacity that we did not have.
Good.
But now the Gen Z women, they are thinking for themselves. Not that they are not, that's not the word to use. They are putting themselves first. That's the word. Okay. They are putting themselves first, and they will rather, be in a good state of mind. They would rather take care of themselves first before they now think of other things. But the older generation of women, we think about other people. We are thinking of
so now how did we transition into this space?
How we are going to take care of this? How we are going to do this? How we are going to make sure the family is right? How we are going to make sure our husbands are okay? How we are going to make sure the children are going to turn out right? And then everything, and then okay, my in-laws, okay, everybody they see me.
And you see, we have better women in that era than even.
So we the women of those days, we were brought up to serve others. What can I do for this person? This is your role. This is your role. Forgetting yourself completely.
Oh no.
I'm telling you, forgetting yourself completely.
Forgetting that you yourself.
You need something, you need to be something.
When you hear storytelling of men
days, the women are audacious. They want to be what they want to be. And the society, especially the men, is not having it. I asked
a lady, why is she going into, because she just the bag degree up and down. She just the bag things. I like, okay, Your Highness. She just wants to, you now see that domain in her, I want to be the, you see that dominion in her kind of way of why she's achieving these things. I want to be able to control. I want to be able to. I'm like,
that's what she wants for herself, and there's nothing wrong with it.
No, I'm not saying I'm not putting women.
Why should the man be threatened for that? Because she wants more for herself. She doesn't want to be relegated. She must have seen that. Funny enough, that kind of woman, she must have seen that in her family. That okay, most of them they were.
You're just giving exceptions into these things.
No.
You're just giving exceptions. This is why you're giving. What should I say? You're giving excuses to all these things.
Excuses.
Yes, that's what. What if she saw? What if she didn't see all these things?
Even if she didn't see, now, that's what she wants for herself. People with this,
and I'm not saying you don't. Okay, now you want that for yourself, but you're not giving me this. You want this for yourself, that I'm getting into this position as service mentality. Okay, if I get this position, I'm getting this to oppress. You are seeing the oppression in the words, in the
oppress
tone, in the oppress who? Give the oppress the people below her, both the male and the female. I'm not seeing the service mentality. That's what I'm saying. Women are like
and you know that's a woman. That's one woman too that you are using to judge.
How many men have you seen?
That's one woman that you are using to judge
all these things.
Because this.
How many men have you seen that you are using to judge all these things?
A man can decide to do this, do PhD, to do whatever, to lord it over, to want to be the head and be the head indeed. Okay, I have plenty certificates. Okay, nobody can talk to me. And a man can want to do that too. And then because women are not all the time in that space.
It is very, very rare.
She wants that for herself.
A man wants to take up the headship position and want to still maintain the home, than to see a woman want to take the headship position and still be submissive to the home.
Let me tell you something.
Do you understand what I mean?
Wait, let me tell you something.
No, but first, do you understand?
A woman cannot want to take up the headship of the home except the headship of the home is in question. If the headship of the home is in his right place and is heading, the woman cannot take over now. You see, I'm telling you.
If you are rising,
it's only when there's a crack in the wall that the lizard can enter now.
If you are rising in the ranks of leadership and you now attain the height of the peak and the man is not, that's what I'm asking, did you understand what I said? And the man haven't reached the peak of his own. That's what I'm saying. It is easier for the man to reach the peak and still be a father and be a leader in the home than the woman to rise the peak and still be submissive.
But you know there are women like that.
It is rare. That is what I'm saying. It will take a God-fearing, hardened woman that will be in that same and not allow it to enter.
A woman that God himself will drop like this pecking, Abby.
You say what?
A woman that God himself will drop like this pecking.
No, because I'm seeing the percentage as even 80-20. The 20% is 20. But the 80% that will rise up to that rank and say, I will still be submissive. Going to this place, hearing people say, my Lord, yes, ma, and still have that, come back to the same house and still tell the people that, the gender that will be telling you, my Lord, over there, and still say, I will now be telling this gender, my Lord,
but
in his own house.
We have plenty women like that. You are the one that mentioned Okonjo Iweala. Is she not married? Is she lording it over her husband? Okay.
She's not lording it.
Do you have Alakija? Yes, now, because I'm just trying to tell you that we do have women in that position.
Okay. Because you don't want to see that there's a 20% space I give to those kind of people.
I understand what you are trying to say, that most women, if they are in that kind of position, they may want to lord it over. But really, I found out that in situations where that happens, there must have been a pre-existing something. Something must have happened from the genesis. I'm serious. If from the genesis there was an understanding and the man was a good man, I'm serious. And the man is a good man, was good to her and everything, And then there's a way that they can. Yes, people change. Men change. Women change as well. Everybody changes. Change is constant for everybody, So, and there's an agreement. This is it, and this is the way the man. But in a situation where the man has been lording it over, misbehaving, treating her somehow or whatever and all that, and then she's now in a position where she's now higher. Of course, there's no how that she will not be tempted to now, give it back to him. And that's the reason why we are having this epidemic of people who are jackpying, so to say, who are migrating abroad. And they are having issues. Plenty of people now, married people who go there and then they now have issues. They go there here as married couples. When they get there, scatter balance, everything will scatter. Because, when they were here, this country is not a woman's, it's a man's world here. But over there, it's usually a woman's world. Not even usually, it's a woman's world. They believe in women's rights and all that. So when the woman gets to that kind of environment,
and look at how that world is going.
And she sees that,
that someone can wake up tomorrow and ask for a divorce because she knows that there's a split going to happen. There's a split of property. There's a split of anything. That Trump had to stop it.
Do you know that there are lots
that the divorce rate in that place is high?
There are lots of women in marriages today who don't want to be in that marriage. They want a divorce, but they don't. But they know that if they leave that marriage, they don't have anything. They don't have anywhere to go. They can't do anything and all that. But over there, if you are divorcing, you are already, there's alimony, there's a splitting, so you know that you will still be taken care of. But here, if you do that, you go suffer tire. And that is why a lot of women are in marriages that they don't want to be, but they don't have a choice.
They don't have a choice.
Yes.
Okay. Let us disagree to agree. Yes, let's disagree to agree.
Let's agree to disagree. Let's
disagree to agree that you just want the women to. I'm just going to give you guys your flowers. Women are appreciated. Let me not lie to you. Women are actually the help. Really, some women are actually the helpmeet to the men.
You have reduced it.
Because I can't.
You have turned into some women.
I can't. Even in friendship, I've known some kind of women that may not be the good wife. In friendship, I've known women that may not even last long in the marriage. So I'm telling you that.
But you that's just subjective. You really can't tell now because you have not married them. You're not the one marrying them.
I'm not the one marrying them.
You are just looking at their surah and they're like, this one
it is from your friends you pick a wife.
It's
not your enemy you pick a wife. It is from your friends you pick a wife.
Usually you don't pick a wife from your friends. You have friends that my guy, and then you now see somebody else.
Love at first sight.
And that is why some people
you'll marry at love at first sight.
No, but why do people date for 10 years, 15 years, and then they will now go and marry someone they saw in 6 months?
Because I have dated in 10 years, I'm not seeing the future in you.
Why are you still dating?
Why are you still dating?
Why are you tired of that? Why are you still dating? Some people will even put ring on the finger. 5 years, 6 years, the ring is still there and you are not marrying.
Because
why are you still there?
Let me tell you something.
Why you know that it's not what you want? Then Ogbeni, move on. Let her to move on so that she can meet a bone of her bone and flesh of her flesh, and you can meet yours as well. Why are you holding her down?
Anybody can actually want to break up if they want to break up. But if you see dating for 10 years, what if the man doesn't have the capacity to make a home or to make a marriage? But you see, they are still doing relationship. For 10
years.
They are still doing relationship.
But you know that's a lot.
It's cohabiting.
Why?
That will end in all those kind of people. They will now cohabit and say, okay, they have cuckoo nurse in Abulegba, they have cuckoo nurse in Ikorodu. What is less for us? Those people will just come and see. But I'm seeing people that are learned a woman cannot be a lord of the ring in this present time and age, and in more than 1 year and will not return back your ring. In this kind of time, maybe say everybody they are woke. They are woke. Except those people that want to be slaves in relationship.
Maybe it's Gen Z, sure.
So you cannot, those people are, in those times that you see 10 years relationship, you will see marriage that it is after how long they have stayed together, they will now come and do a 25 years marriage.
Yes,
they will now come and do marriage, proper marriage. So you will now see, I'm talking based on right now. So that's what I can say. Women right now are woke up. Women right now are actually taking up their place as a woman. But the right of taking your place and trying to take a man's place is what I'm trying to say. It should not just be. I'm just giving you that right that be a woman. Be in your feminine zone. Be respected. Cross your leg. Please. Be a gentle woman.
Exactly.
I'm not going to come to TikTok and say, I'm not coming to TikTok to come and say a woman twerking and doing tap, 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 and her boobs are open, and she's telling me that she wants a relationship that will lead to marriage. and I'll say, okay, I want to marry you. I'm not seeing presentable women that in these days of our
Which one is presentable? Are you presentable? Stop stereotyping, Joe. Which one is presentable women?
We are the hunters.
Don't use that job. Don't use that word.
Okay, now are you people coming to come and chase us?
Even you as the man, are you presentable?
Are you the one coming to chase us?
That's one thing that I think that men need to
when
check.
I'm coming
even you yourself, look at yourself like, okay, do I look like somebody that somebody will want to put in the house?
So now that is when you
don't be saying presentable.
That is why I come as
you yourself are presentable.
That is why this person, this A will come as a prey. Is the prey that will say, okay, I want to be eaten or I'm running away. So if she sees that this one too is not presentable, she runs.
Of course she will run.
So don't say that. Don't now. Like, it is if two agrees they come together.
Exactly.
So I'm not saying that if this person is not presentable, he will not go to someone that is presentable and fall a prey, and the person that is presentable now fall a victim to leadership of someone that is not presentable. So it is stupid. It is a two-way thing. I come and always it's the men that do the hunting. I come and make a hunt. You see that this hunt, what are your goals in 5 years? I've seen pastors. I'm taking this as men, women now cannot see the future of a 10 years future with a man that is still struggling now than in that time. That okay, the men will say, don't worry, this is what I have, this is what I have. And it is very rare in this time. You will see people now want to put money in. What am I benefiting now? How long fast you go see this money? So that is why I'm saying that women now are not being women. They are not seeing futures in these things. They are not seeing, if you say in 3 years, they cannot say, okay, we'll hustle out together. No worry, you go better. They want ASAP money. That's why it's very hard to get married now or see a woman now that will say that rich men would rather want to pretend to be poor to see a wife than be in that rich zone and say, okay, I can comfortably see a woman that will love me for who I am, not for my wealth.
Okay, as much as I don't want to defend or be in support of the women that say they don't want to suffer and all that, but sometimes some of these things stem from, like I was saying that, okay, older generation, no, I'm not even talking enablers, things over time, after one generation, even our own generation now, there were things that the older generation that were like, we can't do this, so we improve. And then the ones they improve, millennia they improve. Now Gen Zs, so these Gen Zs now, who are the parents of Gen Zs? Gen X. So they would have seen some things in their parents that are like, this. Do you know that the children of these days, they say when they see something like, what is this? Me, I can never take this. How can you take this? How can you, and they tell their mothers that, how could you have stayed? Why will you stay? Why a man is treating you like this and all that, that kind of thing. So there are some things that they are seeing now, which has made them make the decisions that they make, that no way, no man is going to do this to me. I'm not going to take this from any man. And that is why sometimes they are like, I'm after the money, or sometimes like they want to make their own money so that no man can just put them in any kind of position. Let's not go into the
children part, because
I'm serious.
Children take sides of who they want to eat based on the information they get. Children will take sides of who they want to eat. Which information? Is either the women are telling, see what your father did to me.
Wow. See stereotype. I'm talking about they are in the house. I'm not talking about the father is somewhere. They are living with their parents. Good. They are not blind. They are seeing things as they happen. Don't do that.
I'm not doing that.
They are seeing things as they happen. And they are like, see, a lot of times, even younger children, a lot of times I will think that they will say, don't let the children see you when you are fighting or something or whatever. They can pick all those vibes. They are seeing everything that is happening. Even the ones that you are not seeing. There are plenty of mothers who their husband will give them boo in the room, or talk to them harshly, or emotionally abuse them and everything. And then they come out of the room and they are smiling to their children. But those children already know what's up. They know what's going on, even though the parents will be trying to, women will be trying to hide this.
Do you know that?
So that's what I'm saying.
At this point in my life, I cannot. There are many reasons I would say I can use to hate one part of a parent that brought me up, but I have to sit down. That is why people grow up now, and I believe wisdom comes with growth. That you should have wisdom when you are growing up. You don't just say, I saw this happening to this. I'll call daddy or mommy. Why? What? I saw this growing up. This. What happened? My son. it is something I regret, or this is what mommy did to me. This is what I need to now sit down and say, okay, because right now they just run with information.
That's what usually happens.
That is with children, just run with information. Run with information of sight. Run with information of hearing words. So now I'm trying to tell you that
this man saying
people
they don't run with any information. It was their own experience as well. So it wasn't that this was happening to their mother or their father.
It's their own experience.
And it wasn't that they are watching it in film. They were part of it. They saw it. It also affected the decisions they are making now and how their lives turned out. So don't say that they're just running with information. That is something that was a part of them.
So now you're telling me that a father that
that grew up in an abusive home, the father was abusing the mother and abusing the children, maybe was a drunk or whatever, you say they are running with information.
Okay.
They were participants in that. It affected them. Their father will come home drunk and then treat them anyhow or behave somehow or beat their mother or shout and everybody will be running. Is it that one that is running with information? No, they are running with facts.
They are running with facts. Now, I want to tell you now, you have grown up. You are the mature person now. This was when you were an infant and you're still under the roof of these people. You have grown up now. So now, in your own head, you have grown up with the hatred of this other parent, side of the parent, right? I'm asking. You now grow up with this hatred of this side of the parent, right?
It doesn't have to be hatred because they are still your parents.
Okay,
but then it informs your decisions going forward.
It informs your decision going forward. Why don't you now say, okay, this is not the kind of father I would love to be. Use our father
exactly.
So now I'm trying to let you know that even as the women that you are saying that is coming from the kind of mother that they are doing that, they have to be like, this is not the kind of mother or the kind of woman I have to be in my home. That I have to be this better. Why are they going worse?
Somebody grew up. Now you say it's not the kind of mother. You grew up in an abusive family. Your father was doing this to your mom. Your father was blah 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 blah. And then what are you saying? So the woman will decide that no man is going to do this to me. What are you saying now?
So when you say
no man is going to do this to me.
Let's not be a
and then so in the steps I'm going to make sure that no man is going to do this to me. And mostly the people like that, they would have been telling them, Mama, this kind of thing, Papa, they do that. Why is all this happening to you? And then they see that their parents, their mothers, most of the time are helpless. They cannot live. One, there's nowhere to go. Maybe they are not financially stable. Or two, because of society and their family dynamics, they are like, we don't live as one house, so we have to stay there. We have to stay there. So they will stay there.
Do you guys do dating in your time?
Yes,
you did.
But the women, the girls, the daughters will now be like, no way, no man is going to do this to me. I'm going to make sure that I'm financially stable before I marry any man. So if he wants to start blah blah blah, or I watch the kind of, I'm not going to take this from any man and take this from any man. That's what I'm telling you. So
I'm talking about now in this relationship time of now, so whereby women are now woke up to say, okay, let's sit down on this table. These are my deal breakers. I don't even want you to even do E to me. This is where I come from. I'm trying to let you know that.
Exactly, that's what we are saying.
If a woman can come in your own part, you are trying to look like I'm doing all these things to just this to come and enter the marriage and try to be.
No.
That's what I'm feeling like.
What I'm saying is that I'm not. It's not going to.
It is from the relationship.
Yes, I've seen how my parents' own is. I don't want my own to be like that. So, like you have said, this is a table. These are my deal breakers.
Good. So,
I'm not taking this. I'm not taking this. I'm not taking this. And it's at that point.
Yes, I can do.
Can you not do?
Good. So now I'm not talking about. Do you not know where I came from now? That women now are now not doing it in the aspect of being better. They are doing it in the aspect of being entitled. Do you now get the part I'm coming from? Where women will say, I don't want money for. This is a man that can do. It's better to cry in a Lamborghini. I'm trying to let you know that this is where this train, this is where it now is coming from. They are not trying to be a better version. They are trying to be entitled version. I saw this, so I don't want this. This is what I want, and I get it no matter what. They're not trying to be, okay, this is what happened here. How can I be in a better position that this thing doesn't come into me? But you know that,
like we said, this is statistics. There are people who are better in their life in the correct way too, who are like, okay, I need to make my own. I need to be financially stable. And they are not entitled.
Good.
And they are also the ones that
those are the wife materials that I'm looking for. that the men are looking for.
Are you a husband material?
I am an husband material.
How?
Let's not go there, Mama. This is not show. It's not about me. I'm telling you my own.
How are you husband? Okay, just give me, like we have audiences watching. Just give me 3 things that make you a husband material.
No, I'm not marketing myself. I'm working. I'm making my own financial this thing. I'm building up my own self mentally. I'm a lot of things that I'm building up in my own self to make me a husband material. That okay.
Are you building your mindset?
If I say
because
yes,
on this show you have said, if I can get somebody to wash my clothes, why do I need a woman?
I didn't say so. I said if a man can get this. I'm not saying that I'm going to put my wife into the wash zone. I don't even want a woman that will come and be washing clothes, doing all those servanthood. Yes, sir. Yes, I need a woman that I can
you can't talk even get that kind of woman.
So why am I saying that I will need that kind of woman? I don't need that kind of woman.
No, you were trying to say that was usefulness of a woman.
Yes, I'm not. That means you didn't get what I'm saying. I'm saying if a man gets this, and this, why would they need a woman? In the context of what women really want to, those kind of wealth, this man have achieved everything. He has come to his wealth. My friend said, if I get money, one of my friends said, if I get money before I find a woman, then I'm not getting a woman. It's rather I see a woman. What will he get then? He doesn't want a woman. He's not marrying again. That's what he said.
What will he now
in his words?
What will he now do?
If you rather have a baby mama,
baby
fine.
Mama, wow.
And he pays the money, pays this thing, and it's
pays
fine.
The baby mama.
Pays the money of the child, do this thing. Then he doesn't know who is coming into his life. I've gotten all this thing. This is the time I need a woman that will, okay, what do you need? The support. Okay, how is the progress going? How is this happening? But there are women like that. There are women like that who are ready to support their man. Okay, is that kind of men that they are not reaching the right men.
But you know that sometimes too, those women too, they've been burnt. Their fingers have been burnt. That's why they are not doing it again. Because I know for a fact that there are lots of women.
If you are good, you are good.
No, I know for a fact there are lots of women who support their partners. They even financially support, and just to make sure that this person is a better person, and just support him. And then once the man is made, what does he do?
He runs right. That's what you want to say.
Exactly. If he landers, he starts carrying women, or he now feels like, oh, the woman is not a standard again. After she has stayed with you and suffered with you, you now feel like, no, she's not good enough. So you see, there's really no balance anywhere. Happy International Women's Day.
That's what we can say, because you can go on and on fighting about this. We cannot come into a balance.
On and on.
Please, women, be a woman. Be a woman. Men, be a man. Take up your roles. Take care of women. Women, be a
appreciate your woman. It is not easy being a woman. It is not easy. Please.
Honey, what do you think about my outfit? Men, appreciate. Oh, you look gorgeous. Don't fine. Don't just say fine. You look gorgeous. You look like a queen. So, you see now, I'm telling you how a man should be a man. See a masculine female telling me because she's not in a feminine state right now to feel the aura of what is going on right now.
Excuse me, it's not only in appreciating.
You say what?
It's not only in appreciating.
It's in what?
Yes, also what? Is it shopping? Is it giving her money? Darling, go and do your nails. Go and do your hair. Go on a mini vacation. Treat your woman. Yes. Treat your.
I'm not coming with you.
And that is another important thing. Women need that time. That's me time. Women really need it, because a lot of people trivialize that. What are you needing me time for? We really actually need to refuel, because we give out a lot. We give out a lot, and they said you can't give from an empty cup, and that is why these days you just see cases of women slumming and all that, high blood pressure and all that, because you are caring for other people and you are not caring yourself. Woman, I am telling you now,
before you kick the bucket, kick some buckets.
Don't kick any bucket. Take care of yourself, because the honest truth is that, God forbid, if anything happens to you, those people will live their lives and they will live it well. So taking care of yourself is priority. It's not selfishness, because it's what you have that you give. It's when you are okay and all that. That is when you can now give of yourself. So please, as much as we love we women, that's how we are wired, to take care of others and then to love another. But then let's put ourselves in that mix. Let's take care of ourselves. And while we're also supporting other people to be better versions of themselves, we need to do that for ourselves as well. Let's be better versions of ourselves. Please, let's keep improving. Let's keep moving. There's nothing again that a woman cannot do that says only men. No. And there's no height that anybody cannot attain. If they have not done something before, you can be the first. Nothing is impossible. Impossible is not even this thing anymore. You can be anything. So far as you can dream it, you can actually be it. So don't let anybody or anything stop you. Or say, children will grow old. They will grow old and they will leave you. And they will now be the one to ask you, what did you do with your life? So please, don't let anybody come and be telling you stories that touch like that. Do well with your life so that in your old age, you can say, yes, well done. You can tell yourself, pat yourself, well done. That's what we have for you today. Happy International Women's Day. And don't forget, it's still Women's Month. So please, men out there, appreciate your woman. This month of March, it is all about us. I don't want to hear anybody giving me bombastic side eye. It is all about the women this month. Let's do all we can to appreciate our women, to support our women, to encourage our women, to just be good to our women. Please. Thank you.
Do well to like, share, and subscribe to this amazing channel, The Eagle Online Nigeria. You can find us on all social media platforms. Take care. Bye.
Bye.